What's going on, guys? Game Nut here, and I'm back on the Madden 15 Ultimate Team, and today we are going to continue into our season. But before we get into that, we have some Super Bowl content to go ahead and talk about. So currently in Ultimate Team, we do have some Super Bowl packs, and inside each one of these packs you get a coin up collectible for the Super Bowl, you get one Super Bowl item, a chance at 3 gold or elite players, 3 badges, and 4 team items. Now, what can you do with these Super Bowl collectibles? You can go ahead and add them to one of these 3 sets that are currently added into the game right now. So the first one is the Super Bowl gold moments, and if you add the 5 collectibles that belong in this set, you do get one random coin up collectible from the Super Bowl. And let me tell you guys, it's not like the weekly coin ups from the past season, and it's, you know, there's 4 every single week. I've seen at least 15, maybe even 20 coin ups for the Super Bowl. So there is a lot, and most likely one of them, or possibly even more, will happen. So next set we have is the mystery MVP, and if you go ahead and add these elite and gold players from the Patriots and Seahawks, whoever the Super Bowl MVP is after the game is over, that you will be awarded with a 99 overall version of that player in Ultimate Team. So that can kind of be a gamble, you know, might not be the best player at all. So then our final set is Super Bowl Legends. If you go ahead and add these 20 collectibles, you will earn a random Super Bowl Legend, and I believe there's like 7 or 8 legends in the game right now. So some of them are good, some of them are great, so you're risking as well there. So then we have some new solo challenges. We have 2 Super Bowl ones. You have the Patriots and then play against the Seahawks. When you go ahead and complete both of these, not only do you get your coin reward, but you get a coin up collectible for the Super Bowl. So we'll get into that in just 1 second. You can see here are some of the legends in the game. You have a Deion Branch, Franco Harris, Otto Graham. I believe there is a John Elway. I can't think of any more at the top of my head right now. But if we go ahead, I completed the first challenge from the Patriots, and you can see right here, if there is a field goal made from 50 yards or more, I will get 40,000 coins. And that one I definitely think is very likely to happen, so I'm going to hang on to that one. We go ahead into the next one, and we get, will the Seahawks have more pass yards by halftime? You get 15,000 coins, and I don't know. Patriots obviously have Tom Brady, definitely more of a passing team, so I don't know if that one's going to be too good or not. So obviously in the last episode you all saw Ladarius Webb absolutely fail at his job, and it is time to go ahead and cut him from the team. So I had to throw him up on the auction block, going for way cheaper than what he was in the beginning of the game. But now we do have to go ahead and pick up a new corner. So who did I go with? Team of the Year, Joe Hayden. I wanted this card as well, besides the Chris Harris, who I do have on my team currently. I got him for a steal, under 100K. I had to keep going back and check back when he would go for a lower price. And look at this. Snagged him for 99,000 coins. The stats are insane. 98 man coverage and a 95 zone. Dude is absolutely ridiculous. He's definitely going to be making plays on the field for me. So looking at my lineup now, everything has stayed the same across the offense, except we do have a backup Tom Brady Super Bowl card, 92 overall. Everyone has him in the game for now. Free, 92 overall. Also, I'm looking at upgrading my offensive line in the next episode. If we go ahead and look at the defense, everything is looking pretty much the same, of course, besides this Joe Hayden Team of the Year and the Chris Harris Team of the Year as well. And if we go ahead and look at the 3rd quarterback position, for now, Darrelle Reeves has been bumped down because everyone has this free Richard Sherman card as well, 92 overall. So we're going to go ahead now, jump into our season game. We are 3-2 currently on the season. We have to make sure that we keep winning to get into the playoffs. Hopefully, we can keep the streak alive. We just need 1 more to win to go ahead and avoid the level demotion, which I am very positive we can go ahead and pull off. So 93 overall team right now. We're looking very solid. We're going to go ahead and kick off our first game. We are playing away at the Bills Stadium, and we are kicking it off. My opponent is receiving the ball first. So he does field it, doesn't get quite back to the 20-yard line, but he's going to start his drive at the 19. So he steps back, first possession of the game. DeMarcus Ware goes ahead, swats down that pass right there. So on 2nd and 10, he runs up the middle with Jamal Charles. I believe he was just short of a first down there, so all he had to do was go back to Jamal Charles, as you can see right here, run back right up the middle, gets pushed forward for a first down. He moves the chains, slowly going ahead down the field. So now on a 3rd and 3, skipping a little bit further, Peyton Manning goes down for a sack, and he didn't even really go down, so I don't know how that was really counted as a sack, but my opponent played it smart. He did go ahead and punt the ball off to me. So first off, we're going with beast mode in the beginning of this game. He gets a nice about 8-yard carry on that gain right there. So beast mode, we're going to be working him a lot in today's game. So 2nd and 3 now, we're going to be looking right back at beast mode, this time on a catch. He gets the reception, goes ahead, moves the chains for us later on into this possession. 2nd and 10. Going back to who else but beast mode. He goes ahead, plows through for another first down in this drive. We are looking very solid right now. I'm going to go ahead, step back this time with a pass to Rob Gronkowski. Beautiful pass, goes down the field, 20-yard gain to my man Gronkowski. I love that tight end. He's an absolute beast. We're going to go ahead, hit him with the screenplay. I don't think he expected it. Go ahead, do a little stutter step with Marshawn Lynch, and just like that, look at him. on the screenplay, goes right into the end zone. We go up 7-0 in this game just like that. So going ahead and kicking back off to my opponent. He has 3 minutes left in this game, and Richard Sherman, the free card that everyone has in the game right now, goes ahead, comes up clutch with the interception. So absolutely huge for us to go ahead and get that. We are also in very good field position, already in field goal position at that. So Marshawn Lynch gets the blocks. I didn't take the right hole. I definitely could have got a touchdown out of that run, but he does go ahead and moves the chains. So later on in this drive, to save a little bit of time on 2nd and goal, just like that, Marshawn Lynch running around the defenders, and he goes in for his 2nd touchdown of the day. So we are automatically up 14-0. We're going to go ahead and skip forward now to the second half of this game. We have the ball. We received it at the start of the second half. So on the first play, back to beast mode. We're just going to keep feeding him the ball. You can see that he has 8 rushes for 57 yards, so he is having a good day. And just like that, look, another 10 yards on that carry, going up in the stats. On 1st and 10 now, we're actually going to step back, go ahead with the pass to Wes Welker. Picks up another first down for us. We are moving the chains. Got to make sure we go up one more touchdown. I mean, if we can go ahead and go up 21-0 in this game, I think it might be pretty positive that this game is going to be in the book. So you can see right here, I'm going to go with the run play, but I got to call an audible. The back of the field, there's no safeties whatsoever, so you know all we have to do is go ahead, call an audible for a pass play, and Steve Largent is left wide open and walks in for the touchdown. He's just going to go ahead and walk back to the bench as he said, my job's done here. So just like that, we go up 21-0. So we're going to skip forward, save some time in this game. I did get a field goal. My opponent did get a touchdown, but with 1 minute and 40 seconds left of this game, he's going to try to attempt a comeback. He's going to step back, throw this one deep. He needs a prayer. And our new pickup, Chris Harris Jr., goes ahead, comes up clutch with the interception, and goes ahead and makes this game over. We do go ahead and get a W on the day. So just like that, 24-7 game, we get our first win. We avoid the level demotion. I'm very excited about that. Don't want to go down in the levels at all. So we are currently in first string pro. Definitely excited about that. So we just need 3 more wins out of 4 games to go ahead and make the playoffs. Little bit nervous about that. We cannot afford to lose here on out. If we do, we got to make sure we are perfect from this point on in the rest of the season. So we are kicking off the ball, or actually we're receiving the ball, and we are playing away once again. This time we are playing at the Steelers. You guys know I'm a Ravens fan. I hate the Steelers, and they come back and they fight at me first with the interception. So awful way to go ahead and start this game. So my opponent is in great field position, but look at this, Chris Harris Jr. once again comes up with another interception. This dude is a beast on the coverage. He gets lots of interceptions for me, so very excited about having him on my team. As you can see, comes up clutch right there after we let up a costly turnover. So Chris Harris comes up big for us, goes ahead and gets the stop. So on a 3rd and 1, a little hitch route to Steve Smith, goes ahead and moves the chains for us. We go back to beast mode now. Like I told you guys, we've got to feed the beast, and he had a day, not only in this game but in the past one as well. He picked up a lot of yards between the two. So Joe Montana steps back. I looked for Rob Gronkowski. Actually, I believe it was Steve Largent, but oh my goodness, there's a reason why you're on offense. You guys can't tackle. I mean, what a way to go ahead and just let my opponent score like that. Get a pick 6, and he just ran right through not only my quarterback, but Marshawn Lynch. Obviously, there's a reason they're on offense, because they cannot tackle at all. So on a 3rd and 10, we hit Marshawn on another screenplay. He does move the chains for us in this drive. We're going to go ahead and step back now to Jason Witten, who checks into the game, picks up a decent chunk of yards for us right there, and moves the chains once again. Stepping back, looking at our other tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Just basically the same exact play. He moves the chains very far down the field. So now Joe Montana. Unbelievable. Marshawn, can you get him? Beast mode. He stopped him, but oh my goodness. Just, you know, interceptions, they are my fault, obviously. I feel like an idiot when I go ahead and commit them, and that's what loses me the game. But when there's situations like going ahead and fumbling a ball, I can't control that. So that's something that I really, really hate that happens. So especially, you know, my quarterback, and then he got such great field position on it. So now on a 3rd and 4, I'll run with the fullback. I mean, I'm looking like an idiot out here. I let the fullback go ahead and just truck down the field. So on a 3rd and goal, we actually come up with a huge stop. Only let him settle to just 3 points on a field goal. So that's 2 drives in a row now that he's only had to settle for field goals. So definitely my defense is playing amazing. So with 10 seconds left in the 2nd quarter, I said, you know what? I've got to get a prayer. I need some points on the board. And deep to Rob Gronkowski. Look at that. Just like that, he put us in field goal range. What a way to come up clutch at the end of the first half. Go ahead and get some points on the board. So with a 3-13 game now, we got to make sure we stop my opponent. Beautiful pass down the middle of the field. He goes ahead. He is trucking down the field with his team. So on a 2nd and 3, awful user by myself. Got to go ahead.
Bruh.
Oh my God, Jack Lambert. That was a pathetic tackle. I look like I'm special out there. I don't know what I'm doing. So another fullback run. Again, we get another stop on 3rd down. So he settles to just 3 points once again. My defense is honestly playing phenomenal. They've gotten interceptions. They stopped him to only field goals. So now on a 3rd and 16, 3rd and goal, we're going to just skip forward into my drive, save some time, and we do get a touchdown to Jason Witten. So it is now a 10-16 game. This game's getting pretty close. So my opponent does have the ball with 3 minutes left. And it's crunch time now. So we come up huge. Cam Chancellor gets the recovery of the fumble. We got to make sure this is our moment that we have to get a touchdown and go ahead and continue on and get the W. So we just need a touchdown. We will have the win. 2 minutes left in this game. On a 2nd and 7, we go ahead with Marshawn Lynch. Look at this 100 stiff arm. Get off me. He moves the chains. It is a 1st down now. Moving forward, a 3rd and goal. Desperate situation. We've got to go back to beast mode. So on a screenplay, my lineman not getting the block for me. So now on a 4th and goal, it's desperate time now. We step back. That was probably the worst possible play that I could have called on a 4th and goal situation. I mean, not only did I play awful that entire game, but that last play, I mean, there was like 8 defenders in the end zone, so it was kind of hard in itself to go ahead and pull that off, but definitely an awful play call by myself. So I kind of let that win get away, especially, you know, with Joe Montana fumbling and then me throwing a pick 6. I mean, that was just pathetic. So unfortunately, we could not get the win in the 2nd game. So now it is crunch time. We need to get 3 straight wins to make sure we get into the playoff. Got to make sure that I grind out the wins for the rest of this season. So anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you all did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to let me know by leaving a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one. Catch you later, guys. Peace.
Look, girl, you got me faded, like I downed the whole bottle. Yeah, you walked in the room, looking like a Victoria's Secret model. Throw your number in my iPhone.